Listen up, you food lovers! Africa is about to blow your minds. Forget everything you think you know about this incredible continent. We're ditching the bland tourist traps and diving headfirst into a world of flavor, luxury, and culinary artistry that'll make your taste buds sing. Get ready for a wild ride as we explore 10 of Africa's most exclusive food experiences. From the sun-drenched shores of the Mediterranean to the heart of the savannah, we're serving up a feast for the senses. We're talking farm-to-table freshness, Michelin star-worthy techniques, and ingredients so exquisite you'll swear you've died and gone to foodie heaven. Buckle up, because this is more than just a trip, it's a beautiful culinary pilgrimage. So, whether you're a seasoned gourmand or just starting to explore the world's flavors, get ready to discover Africa like you've never imagined. Trust me, you'll be craving more after just one bite. First stop, Nigeria. We're heading to Epe Resort and Spa, a hidden gem nestled on the edge of Lagos Lagoon. This ain't your average resort buffet, not at all. We're talking about an immersive farm-to-table experience that'll redefine your idea of fresh. Imagine waking up to the aroma of plantains sizzling, the vibrant colors of exotic fruits bursting from the trees, and the freshest seafood practically jumping out of the lagoon. It's a pleasant sensory overload in the best way possible, and the food, don't even get me started. We're talking perfectly smoked catfish pepper soup that'll clear your sinuses, seafood okra so rich and flavorful, you'll want to lick the bowl clean, and jollof rice that'll put any other rice dish to shame. This is Nigerian cuisine at its absolute finest, showcasing the country's diverse ingredients and bold flavors. And the best part? You can learn to recreate these masterpieces yourself in their exclusive cooking classes. Now, we're not talking about some amateur cooking class here. This is the real deal. You'll be elbow to elbow with local chefs, learning the secrets behind iconic dishes like egusi soup and, of course, the holy grail of Nigerian cuisine, jollof rice. You'll be chopping, pounding, and stirring your way to culinary greatness, using traditional techniques passed down through generations. And trust me, these chefs don't tolerate any soggy bottoms or bland flavors. You'll be earning your culinary stripes here. But it's not all hard work and no play. After you've mastered the art of Nigerian cooking, you'll get to savor your creations in a stunning open-air dining setting surrounded by lush greenery and the calming sounds of nature. It's the perfect blend of relaxation and culinary indulgence. A true retreat for the soul. Epe Resort and Spa isn't just a meal, it's an experience that'll stay with you long after you've left. Next up, we're jetting off to Côte d'Ivoire, a country where West African traditions collide with French sophistication. And there's no better place to experience this cultural fusion than at Maison Armande. This ain't your typical Ivorian eatery. Maison Armande is a culinary love letter to the country's rich heritage, blending authentic West African flavors with a touch of Parisian flair. Their signature dish? Attiéké, a traditional Ivorian couscous made from fermented cassava. But forget the bland dry stuff you might be imagining. This attiéké is a revelation. It's light, fluffy, and bursting with flavor, paired with an array of exquisite French-inspired sauces that'll have you licking the plate clean. Trust me, you've never tasted anything like it. And for dessert, prepare to be utterly spoilt. We're talking decadent creations that marry the richness of locally sourced cacao with the elegance of classic French pastry. Imagine biting into a velvety smooth chocolate mousse, infused with hints of Ivorian spices, or savoring a delicate macaron filled with a passion fruit ganache that'll transport you straight to a Parisian patisserie. And to complement these culinary masterpieces, Maison Armande boasts an impressive wine list featuring some of the finest French vintages. The sommeliers here are like wine wizards, perfectly pairing each glass with your meal to create an explosion of flavor in your mouth. The atmosphere is as exquisite as the food, with an intimate and elegant setting designed for pure indulgence. Maison Armande is a testament to the fact that when it comes to food, Côte d'Ivoire is a force to be reckoned with. Listen up, beautiful people, we're diving into the heart of flavor. Calabar, Nigeria, bold spices and fresh ingredients. First up, Afang soup, a riot of flavors, rich, earthy with a hint of spice. And the pepperfish, cooked to perfection. Forget those stuffy cooking shows. We're getting our hands dirty in spice blending workshops. Learn their secrets, unlock the flavors. Take your cooking from zero to hero. Imagine yourself in a luxurious riverside venue, the air thick with the aroma of spices, sipping on traditional palm wine. This isn't just a meal, it's an unforgettable experience. Now, some of you might think that authentic African cuisine means roughing it. Let me tell you, that's not true. In Calabar, we're elevating traditional dishes to new heights of elegance, and frankly, it's about time. We're talking intimate dining experiences where every detail is meticulously crafted, from the hand-painted plates to the perfectly chilled palm wine. The service is impeccable, attentive without being overbearing, allowing you to savor every bite in peace. And the food? You guessed right. Picture this, succulent pepperfish, cooked to flaky perfection, its fiery sauce tamed by a hint of sweetness. Each bite is a revelation, a testament to the skill and passion of the chefs. This is how you do justice to traditional cuisine. It's about respecting the history and heritage of the dishes while showcasing their incredible flavors in a way that's both refined and approachable. Trust me, after this experience, you'll never look at African food the same way again. Pack your bags and grab your best bottle opener. We're heading to Franschhoek, South Africa for a culinary journey. Breathtaking scenery, world-class wines, and food that'll make you weep with joy. Rolling vineyards bathed in golden sunlight. This is where some of the world's most renowned wines are born. From crisp Sauvignon Blancs to full-bodied Cabernet Sauvignon. Pair these wines with locally sourced delicacies. Imagine handcrafted cheese with a chilled Chardonnay, or rich dark chocolate with a velvety Merlot. Experience the true meaning of farm to table. Succulent Karoo lamb or fragrant Cape Malay curry. Now for those of you who think romance is dead, listen up. Because in Franschhoek, it's alive and well, served up on a plate with a side of breathtaking views. Imagine this, you and your significant other are nestled in a cozy corner of a charming wine estate, overlooking a valley blanketed in vineyards. The air is filled with the sweet scent of blooming jasmine, and the setting sun paints the sky in hues of orange and pink. In front of you, a masterpiece unfolds. Perhaps it's a plate of perfectly seared scallops, their delicate flavor enhanced by a citrusy beurre blanc sauce, or a dish of melt-in-your-mouth beef fillet drizzled with a rich red wine reduction. Each bite is an explosion of flavor, a testament to the chef's artistry and passion. And let's not forget the wine. A sommelier, knowledgeable and passionate, guides you through a selection of local vintages, each sip complementing the flavors on your plate and enhancing the overall dining experience. This isn't just dinner, it's an experience, a celebration of love, good food, and the unparalleled beauty of the Cape winelands. Ditch those tourist traps and get ready for a culinary adventure that's anything but ordinary. We're diving headfirst into the innovative and exciting world of Test Kitchen Fledglings, a restaurant that's pushing boundaries and redefining what it means to dine in Cape Town. Forget those tired menus with the same old dishes. At Test Kitchen Fledglings, it's all about experimentation, about pushing the limits of flavor and presentation. We're talking multi-course tasting menus that'll take your palate on a wild ride, each dish a work of art meticulously crafted with the freshest local ingredients. And don't think for a second that this is just some pretentious, uptight affair. Yes, the food is sophisticated, but the atmosphere is relaxed and inviting, a far cry from those stuffy fine dining establishments. Think exposed brick walls, industrial chic decor, and a soundtrack that's as eclectic as the menu. Now let's talk about the stars of the show, the dishes themselves. Imagine succulent slices of springbok loin, perfectly seared and paired with a smoky beetroot puree. Or how about delicate slivers of pickled fish, a traditional Cape Malay delicacy, given a modern twist with a tangy apricot chutney. Fine dining isn't just about fancy techniques. At Test Kitchen Fledglings, it's about telling a story through food. Each dish is a chapter, narrating South Africa's rich culinary heritage. Experience this storytelling at the chef's counter, where precision meets passion. It's not just dinner, it's an immersive experience. Leave with a newfound appreciation for culinary artistry. We're not talking some sad, soggy sandwiches on this safari. This is Kruger National Park, and it's time to ditch those pathetic preconceptions about picnic lunches. We're talking gourmet, and I mean Michelin star-worthy gourmet, smack dab in the middle of the African bush. Imagine this. The sun is setting, painting the sky in a bloody, brilliant masterpiece, and you're savoring the aroma of flame-grilled game meats. Not some overcooked, rubbery disaster, mind you, but perfectly seared kudu, juicy warthog, all cooked to absolute perfection. And to accompany these prime cuts, we've got freshly baked bread, still warm from the oven, practically begging to be devoured. This isn't just a meal, it's an experience. The sounds of the wild provide a symphony for your senses as you take a bite of perfectly cooked ostrich fillet, the smoky flavor dancing on your tongue. The air is alive with the scent of acacia wood and the distant roar of a lion, adding an element of raw excitement to your luxurious dining experience. And don't even get me started on the wine list. We've flown in some of South Africa's finest vintages, each sip a celebration of the country's rich winemaking heritage. This isn't just dinner, it's an adventure for your taste buds, a culinary safari you won't soon forget. Now let's talk about breakfast. We're starting the day with brilliant food. Picture this, the sun rising over the savannah, casting a golden glow, private champagne breakfasts on your terrace, exotic fruits bursting with flavor, and a glass of bubbly. Sip your mimosa, spotting elephants or lions waking up. Chefs at luxury lodges using fresh local ingredients. They're creating an experience, a symphony of taste and sensation. The perfect blend of fine dining and nature. An experience that stays with you, a reminder of luxury and adventure. We're stepping into a culinary playground, Marrakech, Morocco, the spice capital of the world. This isn't just a cooking class, it's an immersion into vibrant aromas and exotic flavors. Forget those dusty supermarket shelves, we're hitting the souks. Imagine navigating through a labyrinth of stalls overflowing with spices. The air is thick with the scent of saffron, cumin, turmeric, and ginger. You'll be haggling with local vendors, selecting the finest ingredients. We're talking hands-on lessons in crafting authentic Moroccan dishes. Lamb tagine, slow-cooked to tender perfection with aromatic spices. Chicken pastilla, a delicate pastry filled with savory shredded chicken. These aren't just recipes, they're culinary masterpieces. But it's not just about the food, it's about the experience. Imagine yourself in a traditional Moroccan kitchen, surrounded by the sounds of sizzling spices. This is culinary heaven, and you're about to earn your Michelin star. After a hard day's work in the kitchen, it's time to reap the rewards. We're talking about dining experiences in lavish courtyard gardens. Imagine stepping through an unassuming doorway into a tranquil oasis. The air is filled with the scent of orange blossom and jasmine. This is a riad, a traditional Moroccan house, a feast fit for a sultan. Tables laden with colorful salads, fragrant tagines, and delicate pastries. Dining under the stars, surrounded by lanterns. You created this food, you learned Moroccan cuisine, haggled for ingredients, and poured your heart into every dish. Enjoy the fruits of your labor in a magical setting. This is what it's all about. Immerse yourself in a new culture and create lasting memories. Book yourself a one-way ticket to Marrakech. Forget your fancy restaurants and stuffy dining rooms. We're heading deep into the Sahara Desert, where the view of 1,000,000 stars is Michelin star-worthy. This isn't just dinner, it's a culinary adventure. Imagine the sun setting over endless dunes, painting the sky in hues of orange, pink, and purple. And you, riding towards it on a majestic camel, arriving at an exclusive encampment nestled amongst the dunes, plush carpets, flickering lanterns, and a 5-star dining area. Private chefs preparing a feast fit for a king, succulent tagines, couscous with lamb, and sweet treats. Now imagine this. You're seated on plush cushions, a million stars twinkling above you, the silence of the desert broken only by the crackling fire and the gentle strumming of a traditional oud. This is what dining is all about, a feast for the senses, a celebration of life, and a very good time. As you savor each bite, remember this. You're not just eating food, you're experiencing a culture, a way of life that's as old as time itself. The Berbers, the nomads of the Sahara, have been welcoming guests to their desert home for centuries, sharing their food, their stories, and their traditions. And tonight, you're their honored guests. And just when you think it can't get any better, the music starts. Traditional Berber musicians, their faces lit by the flickering firelight, fill the air with hypnotic melodies, their voices echoing across the dunes. This is what it's all about. Escaping the ordinary, embracing the extraordinary, and creating memories that will last a lifetime. So, ditch the city lights, pack your sense of adventure, and get ready for a dining experience that's out of this world. Trust me, this is one culinary journey you'll never forget. We're off to Zanzibar, the spice island. Forget that dusty old spice rack in your pantry. This is the real deal. We're talking lush plantations bursting with vanilla, cloves, and scents that'll blow your beautiful mind. Get ready to taste the freshest spices on the planet. And I mean taste, not just sprinkle on some sad chicken. This is about experiencing the pure, raw flavors that make Zanzibar a chef's dream. We're not stopping there. Get your aprons on because we're diving headfirst into a Swahili cooking class. You'll be mastering biryani and octopus curry so good it'll make your taste buds sing. Now after you've slogged your guts out in the kitchen, it's time for a reward. Picture this. The sun setting over the Indian Ocean, casting a golden glow over the white sand beach. The air is alive with the sounds of the ocean and the aroma of spices wafting from the nearby market. This isn't some greasy spoonfish and chips, no! We're talking fresh off the boat seafood grilled to perfection, spiced with the treasures we discovered earlier. It's an explosion of flavors, a symphony of textures, an incredible masterpiece. This, my friends, is what dining in paradise is all about. It's about the freshest ingredients, the most breathtaking settings, and an experience that will stay with you long after the last bite. Forget everything you think you know about Ethiopian food. We're in Addis Ababa, the heart and soul of Ethiopia, and we're about to embark on a culinary journey that's as vibrant and exciting as the city itself. We're talking elegant tasting menus, showcasing the true artistry of Ethiopian cuisine. Injera, that spongy, tangy bread, will be your canvas. We're painting it with Doro Wat, a rich, slow-cooked chicken stew that'll have you licking the plate clean. And don't even get me started on the kitfo, finely minced raw beef, seasoned to perfection with mitmita, a fiery chili blend that'll blow your socks off. This isn't for the faint of heart, but trust me, it's a flavor sensation you won't soon forget. Now forget those dingy basement restaurants you're used to. We're dining in style on rooftops with panoramic views of the city lights twinkling below. It's the perfect setting to savor the complex flavors of Ethiopian honey wine, TJ. This, my friends, is Ethiopian fine dining at its best. It's about taking traditional dishes and elevating them to new heights, showcasing the incredible depth and diversity of this ancient cuisine. This is about more than just food, it's about experiencing the soul of Ethiopia, one delicious bite at a time. So open your minds, loosen your belts, and get ready for a culinary adventure that's as unforgettable as it is delicious. From the fiery spices of Zanzibar to the rich stews of Ethiopia, we've explored the very best that Africa has to offer in this short video, obviously. This isn't just about stuffing your face. This is about experiencing new cultures, embracing bold flavors, and creating memories that will last a lifetime. So where will your next culinary adventure take you? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe to Living the Soft Life for more incredible food journeys and luxury travel inspiration. You don't want to miss what's cooking next.